Hi everybody, it's Melinda. It's nice seeing you again. I haven't seen you in a while. The inspired moments have been repeatedly coming, and but they've been gathering momentum, so to speak. So I'm sitting outside, and I'm sitting on the ground, and I want to invite you to come sit with me. To just put your body, put your hands, put your heart, put your feet on the ground. And just take a moment today and just thank the earth, thank Pachamama for her unending support. She's been underneath us. She's been standing underneath us all along and supporting our every step. Every single step that we make is supported by Mother Earth, and she's hurting. And I just woke up today, and just with everything that's going on in the news, with the politics and with the pipeline and what's happening in different parts of the world, it just would be lovely to take a moment and just say thank you, Mother Earth, for supporting us, for allowing us to have a space to heal, and creating such a beautiful container for us to learn and grow and evolve. And it's really, that's what it's been about, right? It's been about how do we come together in our evolution as human beings, and how do we learn about our differences and come into understanding about each other. And Mother Earth has been there with us all along. And I just woke up full of gratitude for her today. And so come with me, put your hand on the earth and just say thank you Pachamama, thank you Mother Earth, thank you four-leggeds that are sending in their call as well, and just be in gratitude for this loving experience that we're all having. And I know for a lot of you it doesn't feel very loving, and I know for a lot of you it's filled with adversity and filled with fear, and it is scary, and it is certainly times to come out and know your truth and speak your truth. And so I know a lot of you are having a hard time with extending love to your enemies, to loving the people around you, to loving the situations that are around us. They're hard, they're difficult, they're challenging us on every single level. And it is hard to love thy neighbor, hard to love the enemy when it's so obvious how things are being done in a way that feels cruel or unconscious in that way. I have squirrels running in the trees behind me. That's so funny. So rather than, if you're having a hard time loving your neighbor, loving your enemy, if you're having a hard time with that and you can't find it within you, perfect, great. Can you put love in the space between you and them, between you and the concept, between you and the group, between you and whatever it is that you're having a hard time loving? Can you put love in the space? Love is the greatest solvent that we have. It is the greatest lesson. It's the greatest teacher. And it is what we are all looking to come into, is just this deep sense of love. And hi Lilith, she just sent me this really awesome little message. Hi Mom, truth is neat. Yes it is, Lil. I think truth is neat, and I'm glad you appreciate that. So I was really feeling quite inspired today about this idea of how do I be the most loving person when times are difficult? How do I be the most compassionate person when I don't understand and I can't relate to and I can't even resonate with what someone else is thinking, saying, doing, believing, acting, when I can't even get into alignment with it? What can I do to keep myself in that place of choice, of choosing peace? Thank you, Jennifer Welch, for that today. Choose peace. How do I choose peace? How do I choose to stay in a space of love? And if you can't love them, if you can't love the situation, put love in the space between you and it. And see what happens. Just notice what happens to your heart. Notice what happens to the situation. Notice what happens to the person. It's a really excellent opportunity for us to continue to rise above. I just know, I've been shown, and I know to the depth of my soul that what's happening on the planet is just large wounds being drained. Collective societal mind wounds are being drained. And once again, I don't know why, but I was inspired to watch these videos of large physical wounds being drained. And gross, yes, it's very gross. I know, I'm a little bit of an anatomical freak like that. I think that stuff's fascinating. But what I find amazing is how much infection one small wound can heal. Like just a small cyst like this elicits volumes more than you think could ever possibly be there. And that's what we're experiencing. We're experiencing the draining of societal wounds. We're experiencing the draining of the mind, the collective mind. And it is painful to watch. It is painful to see. It hurts. It doesn't feel good. It's so much grief and infection and pus and negativity, and that must go. It has to come out. It's gonna rise to the surface, and it has to be drained so that we can heal deeply in this very deep place. And so these pockets are coming to the surface. It's painful to watch, and the knee-jerk reaction is to polarize, right? The knee-jerk is to get on one side of the conversation and go, they're wrong, they're assholes, oh my God, look what they're doing, it's so vile, oh, I can't believe it. That's the natural reaction, and the evolutionary step is to rise above it, is to step out of the conversation completely and bless it all, love it all, and see and watch what happens. That is my choice, is to not fuel either side of the conversation. My choice is to send love into the situation. And when I can't love the person, when I can't love the situation, when I can't find myself in alignment with them, then the only thing I can do is choose to put love in the space between me and that. So please, in your heart of hearts, reach down, touch the earth today. Thank her for being so ever present in our journey. Every step that we've taken, Pachamama, planet Earth, Mother Spirit has been there supporting us, loving us, and allowing us to do what we do. Completely unconditionally loving and supporting us. So take a moment and thank her for that support today. And with gratitude in your heart, let that gratitude just seep out of your hands into the earth, into a tree, into a four-legged, and just feel the beauty around you that is in this moment, at every moment. And maybe take your eyes off of Facebook. I know, don't watch me right now. Take your eyes off of Facebook, off of social media, off of CNN, off of whatever is happening in our political system. Take your eyes off of that for a moment and just plant it back into the earth and reconnect with something green, with something alive. I know for a lot of us, our world is getting colder. It's like 27 degrees out right now. And so it's about to go back to sleep, which is great. You can still send gratitude into that space for all of the wonderful things that have been under our feet as we've traveled our journeys. I just feel so deeply grateful today for you, for our opportunity to heal, for my role in this evolutionary step for humanity. Whatever that role is for you, just stand in it. Stand in your truth. Stand in your love. Know that you have choice. You can choose to do whatever you do, and know that that choice is going to be purposeful. So I want to reach out to those who are watching. Marilyn Fight, so nice seeing you. Lilith, if you're still watching, I love you so much. You are my greatest inspiration, honestly, sweetie. I love you so much. Mira, thank you. I appreciate your spirit on this planet, and Jamie so much. Both of you, I really feel are just kindred sisters to me in this walk. And Colleen and Patty, thank you so much. Terry, great seeing you. Really good seeing you, Terry. And much love to you. Walk gently today on Mama Earth. She is really, really flexing and struggling right now and needs a little appreciation. So maybe have a new Mother's Day. Remember, the greatest mother that we have is this planet. The greatest father we have is the sun in the sky giving us life every day. And between the two, we get to walk our lives and grow and evolve. Let's be gentle. Let's be kind. Put love in the space. If you can't love what's in front of you, just put love in the space. And with that, I will put much love in the space between me and you. And until I see you again, take very good care of your hearts. To be gentle with each other. Talk to you soon.